Brett Iwanowitz here, owner of Brett and Ben Buys Houses. Now today the topic of discussion is the cost of doing business in real estate. Now I'm going to be touching on 3 bullets you can see right here. So stay tuned guys, because we're going to be talking about how we can put more money back into the pockets of sellers. Please consider these things. I will be right back. Let's jump right into this today. Now, we're going to be talking about realtors. And these are 3 bullets that you're actually going to want to consider if you're looking to hire someone to list your property. Number 1, they better be good at what they do, and what that entails is marketing. If you're looking to hire a realtor, they better be at the top of their game in understanding what it takes to buy and sell properties and have great content that they're putting out on a regular basis. Location specific. Some realtors specialize in certain parts of the city, certain suburbs, so you're going to want to work with a broker or agent who is familiar with the prices and trends in those particular areas. And last one, this is an extremely important factor to consider when looking to hire a realtor, is their network. How long have they been in business and how large is their network? Great realtors, great brokers have deal flow in and out on a constant basis, and they typically can pair a buyer with a seller almost immediately if they're doing a high number of transactions. The downside of hiring a realtor, guys, is you're paying 6% between the buyer's agent and the seller's agent. So let's use a $120,000 property as an example. That's going to cost around $7,200 to use an agent on that property, not including repairs or maintenance that the buyer may ask the seller to do during that transaction. Also, there's something called seller concessions, which we're not going to get into, but it's also money out of the pocket from the seller. Not good. The process from start to finish of hiring an agent to closing on a deal can take around 6 to 7 months. The buyer can actually just walk away with little to no recourse at the end of that deal other than their deposit. So if they're willing to give up their deposit, that's why it's extremely important to take a large deposit when selling your property. Take those things into consideration, guys. Realtors are extremely valuable. Are they always needed? I have to say absolutely not. All right, guys, so the next bullet we're going to be talking about today is your real estate attorney. So if you are an individual who has flexible time, who has some type of marketing background or creative background, this is something you might want to take up on your own. And you can actually go out and hire an attorney for around $750 to $1,200 to walk you through the process of selling your home. So if you are have an entrepreneurial type of spirit, maybe that's something you might want to consider, because you're paying, $1,200 at most to work with a credible, here's the important thing, guys, credible, experienced real estate attorney. You're not calling up your best friend and saying, oh, you remember Johnny? Yeah, he's an attorney. Let's bring him in on the deal. No, you guys want to use someone who is doing a high percentage of transactions on a weekly, monthly, and annual basis in order to get that done promptly with your best interest in mind. And the last option, which I obviously love the most, is working with a cash buyer. So some things to consider when working with a cash buyer. Some buyers like ourselves will pay all your closing costs, will pay the closing costs, will pay your attorney fees. We are buying properties as is. There's absolutely no maintenance required for the homeowner. We can typically close in 2 to 3 months and work with sellers to close within their time frame if they're not looking to sell right away. Additionally, there are some cash buyers who are willing to put money into pockets of homeowners before they close on that property. So you can ask us about our incentive program and how we can put cash in your pocket before we close on the deal. And this is one of the most important things, guys. A reputable buyer will not back out on a deal, even if it's a bad deal. Look, guys, it takes years and years and years of building credibility. Credibility and trust can be broken like this. So guys, a credible buyer is not going to back out of a deal, even if it means that it's not the best deal for them. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you later. Bye.